people, this is your girl Blue Nola. I'm back in the building with another reading. I hope all is well. So we are going to touch on Tasha K again. All right, so it's grown a little bit more serious in terms of what's happening with the Cardi B case, right? Dennis Byron once again actually did an exclusive on the fact that they found multiple offshore accounts or trust accounts. Let me say trust accounts domestically and internationally for Tasha K. I think 3 are in the United States and the other ones are in other places, right? This is serious because it's not about the amount that's in the account. It's about the fact that when she and her husband went through the bankruptcy proceedings, they claimed they didn't have any of these accounts at the time. And they're claiming that the accountant is on the run, or at the very least avoiding service. I'm concerned for Tasha because it's like, is this gonna grow? Is this gonna get to a point to where she's literally in real trouble? Not just like a civil situation where, like that lawyer that was on Dennis Byron, you know, she gave an example of like Tasha could literally serve time for this, right? They asked you in multiple ways, and you and your husband, Tasha and her husband, both said they didn't have any other accounts, and that was found to not be true. So what's going to happen? How's this going to play out? Will she really run into like a legal situation where the IRS, which is what the other lawyer said on the other side of that coin, give them a chance to amend their taxes, or is this is just it, right? One of the ladies that was on Dennis Byron, I actually like her energy too. I like actually both the ladies. They both bring something different. But one of the ladies was saying that she believes that Tasha K just keeps thinking this is a joke, one big reality show. She even questioned, did Tasha K have a mental health problem? We're going to just kind of tap into this and see like what's going to happen with Tasha K. I'm hoping that this Tasha K, please try to settle this and get out of this situation and lead us, like try to come up with some type of real plan on this, because this is getting serious. So Spirit now is starting to travel from blog to blog to media, from media to media. And she keeps pushing forward, just like I said she would. Spirit, give me energy around Latasha Trends Rena Kibi. Let me find the article, y'all. Because I was like, what is Tasha doing? Now, we did talk about it on this channel about accounts and some stuff that was hidden. Because, you know, and a lot of times we talk about this channels for entertainment purposes only. But we definitely talked about that. I saw a lot of stuff away, though, but they definitely determined that 3 of those accounts were in the United States, all right? One of the accounts has $30,000 in it, I believe. So let's go ahead and look at this article. This is actually, I'm going to go to the Jasmine brand because that's the last place I saw it. It's all over the place, but I have my little favorites I go to. So let's see. Tasha K. There's also another article about Kevin Hart trying to basically serve her with, well, when he wants the judge, he's asking the judge to do a restraining order. The reason for that restraining order is to pull the video down, right? Or the video down from her channel and, or I guess maybe her website, but more her channel. Cardi B requested she pull the video down too in a cease and desist, and then it led to something real serious. So that's all he's doing. He's trying to get the video down at this point, and then I'm sure he'll take the next initial steps. But he's basically lining it up. So he's basically lining Tasha K up for a lawsuit, a real lawsuit. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm looking for the one on Tasha K. I think I just had it too. What did I do with it? Doggone it, hold on. I just literally had it. So anyway, it says that, let me see. Let me go on my Instagram because I felt like I just had it and I was just talking about it. But okay, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. Spirit, give me the energy around Tasha K. There were multiple accounts found, trust accounts. Let's start with this accountant. What's going on with this accountant? It's a female accountant. I was trying to get her name, but they claim she's seeming to avoid service. What's happening with this accountant? Will they ever catch up to her? The Hierophant. Yes. The King of Pentacles. Yes. The Ace of Swords. She may want to turn herself. She may want to try to respond because it's going to get serious. So this represents pursuit of you. So it shows in your energy. It shows that you definitely work for Tasha K, right? And it shows that you definitely have a background in accounting, finance, money, right? And it definitely shows that you are avoiding. But this also shows that you're going to, you're making some missteps along the way. Why is she doing this? Why is she hiding? Or why is she avoiding, not hiding, but why is she avoiding service? Give me the energy around the lawyer. Why is she avoiding service? She has the Four of Swords, along with the Four of Pentacles, along with the Two of Wands. I'm going to pull another one because she knows a problem is coming her way. So in her, and she's not out of, it feels like she's right where, you know, in her city or wherever she dwells, but she has the four, she's laying low. She has the, and she's paying attention, almost like she has surveillance cameras, so she's paying attention to her area. But she's, in her Four of Pentacles, she's avoiding, she's trying to avoid them, so because she knows an obstacle is coming her way. She's trying to play it safe. This is what this represents. And it talks about they'll find out what she's been doing as far as her planning and analysis in terms of her financial help. She has problems coming her way. All right. This Six of Swords represents problems. The Six of Swords could also be like a person who could be held in, like, I don't know, the judge, the legal situation, but this could be like a person who can be held. Like you can get in big trouble where your license and all that stuff that you worked hard for is in limbo. That Six of Swords is trouble, unresolved issues, like literally to the point to where you have to change your career because they will put you in so much limbo. She does show up eventually coming through fulfilling what she's supposed to fulfill, but she might want to do it sooner. It's happening regardless. The accountant against Spirit is happening regardless, and she's making a huge mistake. This is her, this could also too, like, be some stuff where she may not have everything that they requested. This could be also her rejecting some things. This could be her denying some things. This could be her trying to say something was an error. This could be her trying to shift the blame, right? This is, you know, could be her. She has in her aspect, she can get in trouble too. Remember the Chrisleys, and they talked about them too. Remember the Chrisleys went down, and then the person who was doing their accounting work, this could represent her too. Or she has an Nine of Swords, which is actually, it can get bad for her. She'll be taking they'll be taking a deposition for her. They'll put her through the ringer. So she may want to start complying because it's going to get, like, I don't know why people think this is a joke, but it's going to get serious. Give me the energy around Tasha K. I really don't ever read on her husband, but I want to. Two of Cups. Two of Cups for Tasha K. And this trust accounts. Give me the energy around it. They need to get, her and her husband need to get on the same page. Because that Three of Pentacles, what that represents in that, I mean, in that Two of Cups that represents, they need to get on the same page with communication. And this is what it talks about. It feels like by the time they do get to them, they will. This definitely shows they're in trouble financially. This represents somebody who is trying to flee, somebody who was trying to rob, somebody who was taking a risk. They do show up trying to at some point cooperate, but it shows it's not good for them, guys, because what they have in that Three of Swords, that Three of Pentacles, this represents conflict and being very disorganized and a lack of cooperation. So it shows them giving some cooperation, but not enough. That Five of Swords is also upon them too. They're going to get it out you one way or the other. You might want to, you might want to do it the right way versus the wrong way. So this is what it's looking like to me. So let's go ahead and now we're going to break it down. We're going to start with Tasha K. Will they give her a chance to make this right? Are there restrictions coming on them? Like, what's going to happen? All right. So this is what I'm talking about. This definitely talks about an alternate route, but this alternate route is in their past position. Alternative that could represent like somebody who can get like probation. This could turn serious because that's a probation card, right? They need to start cooperating because with their Ten of Swords, that represents their foundation is falling. And even in their Three of Pentacles, everything just falls apart. And then this actually represents some sense of restriction, something happening to them. So it can get serious. Remember in the very last reading I did on Tasha K. And I think I was speaking maybe about Kevin Hart at that point, or maybe it was in between Kevin and Cardi. She had the Eight of Cups. Remember, she had the Eight of Cups, and that Eight of Cups represent a person walking away from a disillusioned situation, leaving it behind. So let's go ahead and ask, will Tasha K, will she get a chance to right the wrongs of the situation, or will she end up like in a real legal pickle? Because the lady on that channel said that she could get, she was, saying at least 2 years, but sometimes they try to work it out. It just depends. But give me the energy around Tasha K as it relates to her case with the when they're finding these accounts. Give me the energy around. Will they work with her, or will she like get into like some restrictive energy? Tasha K, Latasha, Transrena, Kiwi. She is the High Priestess, along with the Seven of Swords, along with the Tower card, along with Temperance, the World card, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. She's upside down. So in her Seven of Swords energy, this could represent somebody who could come clean, but still have some deception. They're having a Tower moment here. That Tower moment is in reverse, and this could represent an obstacle. This is actually one of your messages of imprisonment. The Temperance also represents taking it too far, and you having your messages here, having a problem, and now they have to deal with you. This represents having to deal with you. A change is coming. This talks about chaos. The Knight of Wands could be a separation, right? A separation, some change is coming. Ten of Pentacles and financial trouble here. And then she does have the Ace of Cups. That represents, coming out of the situation with new eyes, fresh eyes. Give me again the energy around. She does have an imprisonment energy with the Seven of Swords. She's still coming up as being deceptive and defiant. She needs to change that before she really lands into serious trouble. Tasha K, will she get a restriction, or will they work with her? For not being forthcoming about those trust accounts. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Still seeing her as someone who's not to be trusted, and abuse of power. Strength card, Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to get their money from her. And then she has a Star card, which means she's being pulled down. Her Ace of Swords is really talking about like they're going to dig deeper and dig deeper into her source. You may hear more about like they're going to get into some other accounts and see what she actually has. They're going to see she's not telling the truth about the money she had on hand. This is not looking good for Tasha. She also has her energy deception and another card of actually losing. All right. And then she has the Three of Cups, and this is a card of isolation. This is coming up for her soon too. Like it almost shows like in the next 1 to 11 months. She could have something can be imposed on her. She needs to start getting serious about this because it's gotten serious. She has let's confirm it. She has restrictive aspects in there. Tower aspect, which is an imprisonment aspect. Seven of Swords in there too. Deceptive energy. It talks about coming clean to some extent, but it almost makes you feel like you got a accountant on the run, avoiding service. You haven't been telling the truth. You now have one account, not two, not three, multiple. All right. Give me the energy around Latasha again, Kiwi. Girl. She's got the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. Conflict and separation. Sacrifices. And she's also got in her energy, feeling annoyed and vexed. And her Two of Swords is here too. So she's still coming up with somebody who is really like, again, not taking it seriously, not doing what she needs to do. Her and her husband, they have like a separation aspect here. I'm not saying they're divorcing, but they definitely have a division aspect. She can lead it, she can get into trouble. So this is what it's showing. In her Eight of Pentacles, this represents hypocrite, motivation, shifty business, right? Let's get into the energy around her husband. How her husband is he? Will he be okay? They said he was in there acting like he was oblivious to everything. Chekna Kibi, is that his name? High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Chekna Kibi, Ten of Wands. He'll get it too. He's going to go down if she goes down. He's got an imprisonment card too. Now, when I say imprisonment, that just means there's some form of restriction that could be. It's not set in stone. This could change. But this, he has an imprisonment aspect. This too. He's held just as accountable because this represents duplicity, double life. This represents unwilling to cooperate, treachery. Also too, like when you see some of this stuff too, like that could be like paperwork and stuff. Like he's saying he don't know, but this could be some paperwork. And High Priestess is also showing up as a deceptive factor for him. Secrets, agenda, they're gonna find it. This is what it shows in his messages as well. But he has a Tower card along with Tasha, so they both get pulled down. This is what it's showing. It's gotten serious, y'all. They could try to work with them. Like if they just start cooperating and start being very truthful, I could see where if they started cooperating, that would kind of like ease the pain for them, right? That Five of Swords is back, and that could ease the pain for them. Again, that Five of Swords could be like, we can look at the situation and ease it back a little bit. But Five of Swords is a probation card. And then he has on his end the Sun card and then the Knight of Cups. That Sun card also represents a negative effect coming towards him. And then that Knight of Cups also too is that he's being penalized for his deception. The Page of Wands is here for him too. This talks about they tie him into it as someone who was taking a risk and a part of it. Girl. Tasha K, I have grown to, I've grown to like Tasha K because I feel like, even though I feel like she's made some real mistakes, she's at the Nine of Cups in there a couple of times. The Nine of Cups is making mistakes, right? And I do feel she let her ego get the best of her and all of that. It's just like rewind the clock back, do the right thing, and now you're in trouble, right? Overall, give me the energy around Tasha, Tasha Kiwi, and her husband, Chekna Kiwi. What is this looking like for them? Tasha Kiwi and Chekna Kiwi. Two of Pentacles, a judgment coming your way. The King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I'm going to keep going. Death card with the Three of Swords. So basically you have that lady was, what's her name? Ike? I like her. She was saying 1 to 2 years, right? The King of Pentacles is actually less than 14 years. So basically they can get wrapped up with this for a minute. This is between 1 and 2, and this could be, the max is 14, but it's showing 1 to 2. The Eight of Wands is actually, again, slowing them down, dispute energy, death card, another slow down aspect. And the Three of Swords is finally being free from it. They have the Eight of Swords in their messaging. This is combined with, this is a strong indicator for some serious situation. Eight of Swords combined with the Justice card usually represents prison, but let's go, keep going. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just say restrictions. 9 of Wands, King of Cups, 4 of Wands. And then you have the Devil card here. So Devil card talks about culpability, right? And then they have in their energy here just some messages around, again, not doing the right thing, taking the hard route, sacrificing their family. They're going to find more. We'll hear about more money, motivation is more to come. They're going to uncover more. This toxic, the Devil card represents the culpability. And then they have in their energy the Knight of Cups, responsibility. Knight of the not taking full responsibility, right? The Knight of Cups actually represents for them fraud. All right. Now, again, this is not set in stone. I'm trying to look for freedom cards. Will this all change for them at the last minute? And they have the 9 of Swords here. And again, the 9 of Swords is 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords are both probation cards, along with the 4 of Swords, and that could represent, again, they gotta start really seeing this seriously, because the 4 of Cups represents you're not seeing things clearly, like you're not seeing what's being there. If they offer you an opportunity to fix this before it goes crazy, take it, because if you don't, what you have landing here. And your 9 of Swords is being suspicious, a shady character. And your 9 of Swords is actually another aspect that represents some form of imprisonment. And this talks about it will get worse. Okay, so it's almost like telling you to take it. Don't be hard-headed. This 2 of Wands talks about play it safe. Don't be hard-headed. But you have the Strength card. It's only going to be a small window of opportunity to do this. Because if not, y'all having y'all's messages, the 8 of Cups, which talks about being in fear. Your King of Wands is also here too. And that King of Wands represents, off the table. And that 7 of Swords is now, it's almost like saying you lose everything. All right. Kevin Hart is trying to, pull the video down from Tasha's channel. Will he be successful with that, Spirit? Kevin Hart. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. It's going to be hard. He's going to have to go through the process of, that 7 of Swords is here. That represents without results. That Death card represents it stays up. And then that 2 of Swords could represent if she takes it down, it'll be like her choice, right? Right now, he's going to have to go through the process, which means he'll have to take it further. He'll have to take it further. Right? This came out again, which means now we're going to the next step. So, he's basically just setting it up to go in for a full-fledged situation, right? Eventually. This is the end of the road for me. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Pray for Tasha K. Pray for her husband. Pray for her family. Pray that she starts getting real serious about this. It's looking pretty shaky in these cards. There may be a window of opportunity to really get your person to get in there and talk. And maybe y'all could say, y'all, really, I don't know what y'all could say, because, finding multiple accounts and stuff like that. Maybe y'all can say y'all thought those things were, I don't know. This looking a little gray, okay? But I think y'all need to stand in front of it instead of avoiding it, because inevitably, that lady that's avoiding, she's going to actually talk. So might as well go ahead and get it done, because eventually she's going to save herself when it's all said and done. Peace and blessings. Take care. We're rooting for you, Tasha K. Yeah, we all are content creators, and you made the decision to continue to move forward with this thing. And I wish you would have just resolved it and been done and not done all this. But shit, I would have been on a $50 payment plan, jail, But yeah, I can't tell nobody what to do. The only thing you can do is hope she do the right thing and just show up and do your job. Get in front of it, because what that accountant's going to do is she's going to get hemmed up. And then, but when she gets hemmed up under duress, she's going to be just she's going to throw y'all under the bus. Y'all might as well do it yourselves before you let her do it, because she gonna do it. Peace and blessings. Bye.